A man owned property worth millions but lived like a beggar. He made a comb from a toothbrush and used a nail clipper as a mirror. His way of bathing was odd. He would hang a water bottle in the air, poke tiny holes in it with a needle and let the water drip slowly to bathe. This washed away the tiredness of the whole day. After bathing he would put on earphones, listen to his favorite song and start his morning exercise, but not in a gym he worked out on. A strange staircase path surrounded by closed boxes filled with drinks and snacks. Though he had no interest in them, after half an hour of exercise he would kneel down to pray, not in front of a god's idol but before a simple red bag, because that bag was the reason he was alive. He got food from that bag every day. After praying he would take out that day's items from the bag. It was the same things every day: food, water and some small supplies. The staircase path was lined with such things where money had no value. He kept his belongings, like earphones and a radio, neatly organized. Then he would eat an apple while reading a book. But he wasn't alone. Above the stairs lived an old man with white hair, dirty and smelly. He had been stuck there for 35 years and had given up all hope of escaping, yet he too was alive because of the food from the bag. The smell had spread everywhere from years of no cleaning, and he couldn't even move because he hadn't made any effort to do so in years. The surprising thing was that the old man and this man were the same age. 35 years ago the old man had been a sharp police officer and this man a thief. The two had been enemies. The police officer had accidentally shot the man's brother. Now both were stuck in the same staircase, surviving because of each other. As time passed the man's anger faded and he started thinking maybe life would just go on like this. But one day the old man suddenly felt a sharp pain. He began screaming and clutching his head. The man saw his condition. The old man was dying. The old man spoke slowly. 35 years ago the man had gone to steal with his brother. The police officer had caught them. Both ran and rushed into the staircase path. The police officer followed and in a hurry shot the man's brother. He had wanted to take both to the police station, but the outer door had no handle and wouldn't open. The strange thing was that when they went down from the first floor they ended up back on the 9th floor again. Only stairs were visible above and below. They realized they were trapped in an infinite loop. The police officer tried every floor's door but none opened. Every time they returned to the 9th floor fear grew in them. The man had suggested throwing the key into the gap between the stairs, but first they needed food. There was a vending machine nearby. The police officer took water and a sandwich and started eating while the man's brother fainted from blood loss. The man searched the bag for medicine but found only daily supplies. He cried and fell asleep next to his brother. When he woke up his brother was dead. The police officer also broke down because he noticed the sandwich he had taken the day before was back in the machine with the same date. Now he was sure they were truly trapped. He shouted in anger, and so they remained stuck there for 35 years. In the old man's final moments he remembered why they had been trapped. He handed the man a red book no one had seen before. He said, "Write your name in it and remember, no matter what happens, never get in the elevator."